Taking the top end of the engine apart and release the cam. As you can see here, there doesn't seem to be anything obvious. There's no slack in the cam chain at all. Everything's aligned properly. The valve adjustment looked perfect, and I've got the cam in my hand here. I've spun all the bearings. They don't feel notchy, they feel good. Really don't know what that noise is. I mean, I'm hoping it's just a case where the bike sat for a while. You know, we need to get the oil round, and the oil, as you saw when it came out, didn't look too good. So we're going to put it all back together, fire it back up. Had the whole top end apart, now reassembled, and the noise was better. However, I could hear it grumbling in the bottom end, so I decided to take the clutch cover off, as you can see here. And the amount of dirty oil that came out. This is after the third oil change, still awful. And the oil screen was absolutely full. Luckily not metal, it was just full of gunk. So I've got all the clutch parts here, which I've cleaned up. Now I'm going to reassemble it. Hopefully that noise is gone. So check back in a minute. Okay, that's it all put back together. She's a lot quieter now. So the ticking noise you hear is actually the fuel injection system ticking. But the actual engine cover that fuel injection. That's a lot better. Job's a good one. So after the engine fiasco, I've put all of its clothes back on. It's now fully clothed. Unfortunately, I've had a problem with the time lapse. Where I've been using the camera time lapse mode, for some reason I can edit it through the software, but it doesn't render out into time lapse. It just freezes. So I've now got to change the way I do time lapse, which will probably be recording real time and speed it up through the editing software. So do apologise for missing bits in the last video, and we're going to have missing bits in this one as well, like me putting the plastics back on. But anyway, moving on, ready for the MOT now. So today I'm just going to go over the bike, give it a good clean, check all the lights work, and basically give a few little finishing touches. Things like I've got a few rusty brackets that I just want to paint in, make it look a bit tidier. I think there's one on the other side as well. Yeah, another one here. Yeah, just generally give it a little clean up. I do have a spare mirror that Perry gave me, but I don't think it fits this bike, but we'll try and put that on as well. Yeah, so aside from that, nothing else to do, just to ride it to the MOT station tomorrow. So I'll crack on, and hopefully we'll get a time lapse of me cleaning this thing up and getting it ready. Clean up complete. Probably doesn't look any different on screen, but makes me feel better anyway. All the lights work, everything's tested, tyres are pumped up, brakes work, all ready for tomorrow. Painted in some of the bracketry. Yes, it's got odd mirrors now. I'll put the spare mirror on that Perry gave me. Better to have two than have one, but I will get a pair on order. They're not expensive at all. Basically, I just use a plastic polish cleaner. Came up pretty nice, to be honest. Again, probably doesn't look any different. So the next time you see the bike, I should be riding it round to the MOT station. Wish me luck. Right, welcome aboard the Wave. I hope this comes out on camera. It's the first time I put it on the crash helmet. So we're on our way to the MOT station. Bike seems to be nice and quiet and running well, which is good. We're only about a mile away now. Don't seem to be any engine noises. Well, there is, but not on any unusual ones. Yeah, It's actually quite a smooth bike to ride. I'm very impressed. Very quiet. I definitely need new mirrors. I can't see anything out of them. Gearbox is nice and smooth. One thing I have noticed is the second gear indicator don't work, which is a bit annoying. Just be a bulb, obviously not an MOT failure, but yeah, let's go. See, second gear, no bloody light. Third gear, light comes back on. How annoying. Just one of those things. Right, getting very close now. I've got to have a little talk to myself before I get there. Don't buy anything. Don't sit on a bike. Don't look the salesman in the eye. You're not buying anything. You're just going to get an MOT. Again, don't buy anything. Just be polite. Book the bike in. Don't look at anything else. You're not buying anything. Don't do it. There we go. Finn's Motorcycles. And we're here. Right, let's see what happens. Okay, so that's a pass for the bike. Now time to get her home. That's it, fully road legal. Well, saying that. Need to tax it. Ah, tea bags. Need some tea bags. Let's go to Tesco's. Can't forget the tea bags. Wow. Okay, me and the bike are back in the shed. So, nice pass on the MOT, advisory free, excellent. So now we're going to crunch the numbers and see what this bike costs to do. So if you don't want to listen to me waffle, I'll put up on the screen somewhere up here the total cost. But for those that want to listen, here's a list of what the bikes had. So purchase price of the bike was £200, swinging arm £49, exhaust £35, battery £24.99. I won't read the prices out anymore. Air filter, spark plug, oil, fork seal kit, fork retainer clips, fork crush washers, chain and sprocket kit, sprocket retainer, chain adjuster nuts, chain adjusters, front brake banjo washers, rear brake switch spring, rear brake rod, clutch cover gasket, rear axle nut, pair of shock absorbers and the MOT. And the total cost came out to £507.53. Now, to be honest, I don't think that's bad. These retail roughly £800 to £1,200 for a good one. This is a good one. Low mileage, 16,000 miles. So, yeah, pretty happy with that. But that also brings us to the end of the project. So, I don't know what's next. But if you did enjoy this video, please like, please subscribe. And whatever the next one is, I'll see you then.